is it even safe to wear panty liners daily? And when I say panty liner, I'm talking about that sort of small little liner that goes in your underwear to protect the underwear. The second question is, you may be wondering, well, hey, since there are panty liners that are available for daily use, should I be using a panty liner daily? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this a better way to do it than just going my normal underwear route? Guys, I'm Dr. Jen. It is good to see you. Now, let's start with the second question first. Just because there is a product on the market to solve a problem doesn't necessarily mean there's a problem in the first place. With that, I mean that there are many women who will go their entire lives without ever wearing a panty liner. Wearing panty liners are not a requirement, period. Okay? Now, some women feel more comfortable wearing panty liners. Maybe you may choose to wear them towards at the end of your period or things like that. Or maybe you have some vaginal spotting in between periods. Maybe you have heavy vaginal discharge and that's just who you are as a person. Maybe you got a little bit of urine leakage. There's many different reasons why a woman may want to wear them. And if you choose and feel more comfortable wearing one, then I completely understand that. But please note, though, that wearing them daily is not the rule. It is your choice if you choose, which brings me to the next point. Well, if you choose to wear them daily, is it actually safe? Okay, so let's get into that for a little bit. I took a look online and just doing a little bit of research and found a number of systematic reviews and meta-analysis that looked at daily panty liner use and if it sort of caused problems with the vagina, the microbiome, if it predisposed women to infections or vaginitis or irritation. Many of the studies said that they didn't see a difference with women who wore panty liners daily, and sort of implying that the panty liner daily didn't really cause much of a problem. I think that's really helpful to know. What I would also say is that there are women's health practitioners that you will find online who say, absolutely, no panty liners every day, absolutely no, 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 no. There are some women's health practitioners that will say, it's fine if you want to. And you're going to find some things in between. All right. Well, what do I think? Well, I do think it's good that we have some of this data that suggests that there may not be a problem if you're wearing daily panty liners. Okay. What I do want to loop back, though, is remind us that as women, we are perfect just the way that we are, if I might say so myself. Meaning, if your issue is vaginal discharge, if it makes you uncomfortable, if you don't like the fact that you have it, if you don't want it soiling your pants or things like that, I do understand. But I also want to make sure that we normalize the fact that every woman is different. Some of us have heavier vaginal discharge than the others, and that's actually okay. And it's perfectly fine to have underwear that vaginal discharge, as an example, gets in. So I want to throw that out there and sort of level set. But coming back to whether it's safe or not, I do feel good about some of the data that we have. What I would say is if you choose to wear a panty liner every day, and it is your choice, okay, make sure, number one, that it's breathable. You got to make sure that there's airflow. This is super, super important. Number two, I would say, make sure you're changing it frequently. Okay, you can't leave that thing on forever. No, because it leads me into number three, which is this idea of you don't want a damp, moist environment in your vagina area. It can potentially predispose you to yeast infections and other problems. That is not what we want. Keep it dry, keep it changed, make sure it's breathable. The last thing I would say is really sort of keep it kind of bland in terms of the panty liner. Make sure that it's unscented. There's not perfumes or dyes or things like that. Make sure that it's comfortable. You don't want something that's actually physically going to irritate your skin. And what I will say to that end is that even while I personally think it's your choice whether you want to wear a panty liner every day, assuming that you're sort of following those few guidelines, what I would say is that there are some women who really probably shouldn't be wearing panty liners every day. If you have certain underlying conditions, if they just don't work for you, or they irritate you, or they cause problems, then no, you shouldn't be wearing them every day. I think it's important. Talk to your doctor. Ask your GYN, your women's health provider, your family doctor, what they think about daily panty liner use. You're probably going to get different opinions, as there are out there. But what's important is to take into consideration your body, what's going on with you, and have this discussion with your doctor. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician. Please subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Facebook. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Threads, you name it. Also, please sign up for my free weekly health newsletter at drjencaudle.com. I'm Dr. Jen. Bye.